What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it is the weekend here in Kentucky, and I wanted to turn the camera on and record a little bit of what we did over the weekend. So as you guys can see, Harmony slept in, but as soon as she woke up, we went ahead and took a trip to Menards. And we were shopping for some paint for the outside of our mobile home. So we knew that we wanted to go with a gray color, but we ended up going with this gray color right here in the middle. It is called Iron Frost. The color that we have on our mobile home right now, it is also a gray, but it pulled a blue tint. And after having it on our mobile home for about 7 years, it has faded because of the weather and the sun. But it really did hold up for a long time. But it's definitely time for a refresh. So once we got back home, my husband went ahead and started on the left side of our mobile home because we wanted to see what the colors would look like dry. So you can see we painted the top the darker gray, and then the middle trim part that divides, we painted white. And so now I wanted to paint the bottom underpinning the light gray. So right now it's just white. The white is really hard to keep clean. You can pressure wash it and do whatever, but dirt still shows up on it. And while we're doing all of this to the mobile home, my daughter's just cooling down and enjoying her day in this little pool that we bought her from Walmart. We did put it up on the deck. That way it's out of the sun. And that way she's not in the way, splashing and getting the mobile home wet while we're trying to paint it. So this was right after my husband painted the left side of our mobile home. He just got the water hose off and he started spraying the yard down. It has been in the hundreds here in Kentucky for the past week. And it is just killing our yard and our grass. So we've been trying to keep it watered. So this is the gray. And as you guys can see, this is the right side of our mobile home. This is the lighter gray that has been on our mobile home for about 7 years. This is what we're going to be painting. And then this is the gray that we're painting the underpinning. So it's going to go from white to gray, which this gray does not look very dark once it's dried. You guys will be able to see. So these are the two colors that I'm working with today. I'm going to be working down on the lower part because I am pregnant and I can't climb on the ladder and I'm not supposed to be reaching over my head. So I'll just knock out as much as I can of the lower parts while my husband does all of the rest. While I'm doing this towards the front, my husband's in the back. And he's just knocking all of the gray out. So I know it looks like I got the easier job, but this was actually really hard. It was so uncomfortable sitting on the ground. I should have got a bigger brush so that I could cover more area with the paint. But I did manage to get it done. So this is what the light gray looks like once it's dried. It kind of still looks white. I mean, it's not too dark, but I'm definitely loving the color so far. And then up here, my husband is just painting this gray. He's painting the whole mobile home, but this up here we did not paint last time because there was like this thick strip of white that went all the way around the top of our mobile home. That's how the mobile home actually came. And then in the middle was a strip of this burnt orange color. It was just a lot going on, and it wasn't really my style. So about 2 months after moving in, on the first pretty day, we got outside and we just painted the orange gray, and we just left the rest how it was. So now I'm not feeling all of the choppiness in the colors. So we're just doing the whole mobile home gray, and then the trim's going to be in white and the underpinning is in the light gray. It just makes so much more sense. The light gray is going to make the bottom of our mobile home look cleaner. since the white always did get dirty. So our underpinning does need to be replaced, only because there's little nicks and holes in it along the bottom, and that is because the previous owners used to weed eat, and I'm guessing they just nicked the plastic all up, because that's exactly what the underpinning is. It's a thick plastic. So right now we're just covering it up with paint. We're trying to make it look nice, but in the future and in the long run, we are going to replace all of this. And then another thing, ignore the little flower bed that I'm in. I've completely neglected it so far this year. Last year I was on top of it. You guys can look back in my older videos. I cleared it all out. We filled it with black mulch. It looked so good. But of course, over time, mulch fades. It somehow disappears. I'm not sure how or why, but I'm so over the mulch. I just want to clear all of this out and fill it with gravel or a real pretty rock, so that way we don't have to replace it every year. And then I'll go in and decorate everything and plant some plants. But for now, we're just focusing on the body of our mobile home, getting everything repainted. Look how much better this looks. It just looks so much cleaner and put together, and it's not too busy. So once I was done with the front and the side of the mobile home, this is now the back side of our mobile home. And I already started back here, but I had to take a little break. So now I'm just ready to knock it out. And while I'm finishing up this backside, my husband is actually already on the second coat. It is really hot and muggy out here. The paint is drying really fast. So this is the last little bit that needs to be done, other than the white strip that goes all the way around the mobile home. And I can knock that out pretty quickly. And it seems like my husband's finishing everything up really quickly as well. But this underpinning is no joke. It is really time consuming. So my daughter's birthday is actually this weekend. So we've got about 5 days until her party, and we're trying to get all of this done before then. So that way during the week, all I have to do is run around and get things that I need for her party, and I don't have to worry about working out here on our mobile home. We'll maybe just cut the grass the day before, and then we're just going to set everything up. I do want to thank everybody who bought some stuff off of Harmony's Amazon wish list for her birthday. No matter how big or small, we appreciate everything. I did put a big package together with all of the fidgets that everyone bought her. So she's going to be super excited about that. And then this is the last thing that I had to do. I didn't record it all, but I did go around our whole mobile home with this white, and I just touched up this divider strip. So please let me know what you guys think down in the comment section about the colors that we chose. I just feel like I needed something different and a change. We haven't painted our mobile home in years. And so this is what everything looks like dry now. I just feel like it just flows so much better. This is our backyard. And then this is the back side of our mobile home. So on this side, this is actually our back door, and we have a little back deck back here as well. And so yeah, this is how everything turned out. We do have more outside videos coming soon, so stick around for that. I hope you guys got plenty of motivation from today's video. I wish it was longer, but I am wore out. So I'll see you guys in the next one.